Hi guys, you're welcome back to the channel. Oh my god, I lost my voice screaming from the party last night. Damn, my voice can be so deep. Oh my god. Anyways, so last night was the last Saturday night party on Big Brother's house, Big Brother Titans season 1, and I knew it was going to be the bomb, especially when it had to be handled by DJ Maze and DJ Mixstream. I'm like, those Chinese brothers or those Chinese DJs, no, it's gonna be crazy. And boy, was I right. And then there was a surprise appearance by Lawrence and Ebuka. I'm like, okay. Yesterday, the party was so fun. It was a total blast. I think even Ebuka and Lawrence felt the heat. And Ebuka took, the spotlight of the show. But one time, I spotted him giving the housemates drink. I think it was Yvonne he was feeding drink. And I'm like, this night again, we're going to see Yvonne in her true colors. Yvonne is literally a fun drunk. Like, she's this kind of person that gets drunk and then the person becomes totally fun to experience. And that's literally what happened last night. Last night was chaotic. The housemates were crazy. And I'm going to dissect every little bit of that in a minute. Now, of course, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell button beside for notification and every post I make. Don't forget share comments down below. Now, one thing I need to warn y'all about is my video titles. My video titles are a twist, an indication of what we're not seeing. So sometimes some of y'all are coming, oh my God, Lady Jackson, your title is so crazy. I'm like, duh, that's what I do. Anyways, Yvonne, last night, oh my God. So if I am not mistaken, according to Big Brother's rule, everything in the Big Brother show has to follow the Big Brother rule till the latter, until the end of the show. So if you falter in our law, we suspect there might be a punishment or a disqualification or a strike. So let me assume that last night, Khosi was trying to implicate Ebubu and Yvonne. Now, let's get into why and what I feel she was trying to do. So, Yvonne, after being totally crazily drunk, went to the head of house lounge and went to sleep. And I'm like, okay, was this a plan by Khosi and Yvonne or Ipeleng and Yvonne? But it was not. They were all high and drunk, and it was supposed to be either Khosi or Ipeleng in the head of house lounge. But here was Yvonne chilling and sleeping, and then Khosi went downstairs, picked the bell that, you used to call Big Brother for an emergency meeting, and she kept ringing it. Kanaga Jr. tried to stop her, but she didn't care. She didn't want it because she wanted to talk to Big Brother. Now, what was the reason why she wanted to talk to Big Brother? We not know. She not going to tell us, but we believe it's because of Yvonne, who was upstairs. And then the other person was Ebubu, who was sitting on the head of house seat. Totally drunk. I mean, part of his body was literally almost on the floor as he was bent sideways on the chair's handle. And here was Kanaga Jr. struggling with Khosi to not let her ring that bell anymore, as he grabbed it and was telling Khosi to stop, that she was going to implicate Yvonne and she was going to regret that decision by today. Now, which brings me back to the statement I made earlier, which was that Khosi wanted to implicate Yvonne and the Ebubu just in case they were strong contenders and might probably be the winners for the Big Brother show, which could leave the rest, right? You understand. So, of course, at some point, Kanaga Jr. kept dragging it and she was trying to shush Kanaga Jr. He pushed her hand. I was like, don't try to shush me. Stop. I don't want you to continue what you're doing. Tomorrow, you're going to regret whatever this is. But I want to blame the alcohol because she too was obviously quite drunk, but she knew what she was doing. Why was she ringing the bell? Nobody was ill. There was no need for emergency. Then, of course, Kanaga Jr. left her and told her, you know what, anything you want to do, go on and do. If you want to ring the bell, ring it. He went straight to, Ebubu, and picked Ebubu from the head of house lounge. head of house seat. It was literally as though, like, when there is a mass failure of bodies and you're trying to evacuate. That was literally what Kanaga Jr. was doing last night. He grabbed Ebubu and carried him by the shoulder and took him to the room where he needed to sleep, put him on bed. He went upstairs. I kept shouting Yvonne's name, and Yvonne was like, I'm trying to sleep. I am the head of house. No, I'm ringing the mic. I swear, Yvonne is such a fun person. Yvonne is so fun. I literally was just laughing my ass out. Soon, she stood up as, Kanaga Jr. kept shouting her name with such energy of, an alarm. And she stood up and then went to the staircase of the head of house lounge to go down. And he was like, take it easy, one step at a time. You could literally see Yvonne's head shaking, her feet shaking. She grabs the bars of the staircase and she was taking her steps one after the other. I'm like, oh my God, this girl is a gun girl and there's nothing we can do about it at this point. It was totally crazy. So I'm trying to explain how much it was crazy last night. And a lot of you don't understand. Okay, let me put it this way. Ebubu was so drunk that he was asking Kanaga Jr. to come and help him. He wanted to use the bathroom. And Kanaga Jr. was carrying him like a dead body. And he couldn't literally carry him for long. He had to just dump him on the floor for some time before helping him out. And then upstairs, there was Yvonne who was like sleeping. Kanaga Jr. was calling her and she was like, I'm listening. I'm the head of house. I'm listening to the mic. I'm listening to the God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Last night, I swear it was so crazy. Even me, I can't help myself. Finally, we now know why Ipeleng doesn't like drinking. Now we know why Ipeleng doesn't like taking alcohol, because there and then she begins to express her true feelings. Because I always said it, that she wanted miracle, but she never wanted to just go all outright and say it. And then last night, here she was after being drunk, especially after being fed by Ibuka. She went to bed, I was sleeping, and soon enough, while Kanaga Jr. was taking care of other housemates, here she was crying on the bed, like she was she daydreaming? Like, was she dreaming and crying and looking for miracle and a miracle? And then Kanaga Jr. came to the rescue as he covered her and was sitting by her bed and rubbing her face. I'm here. Miracle is here. Don't worry. I'm here. Miracle is here. I'm like, hey. At some point, I must confess, because y'all know that I don't like to lie, right? Kanaga Jr. almost kissed Ipeleng just to prove the miracle was here. And I'm like, okay, y'all want to give us the greatest content of the Big Brother house at the end of the show. I'm all here for it. Oh my God, this last night was crazy, I must say. But the person who didn't really do crazy was Khosi. And I know if she had done some crazy things, by now, the internet will be bubbling with dragging her to hell. But she did a little bit of crazy when she was ringing those bells. But of course, we like a drama queen who knows how to serve content. Damn, last night, hey, let me hear. So for the final night in Big Brother's house, Big Brother Titans Season 1 2023 edition, Kanaga Jr. became the daddy of everybody, the lover of everybody, the protector of everybody, the helper of everybody. Cözy, on the other hand, was the implicator of two major people. The implicator, and I think she was even laughing when Kanaga Jr. was helping Ebubu. But of course, it was that funny. I also laughed. But she is the implicator, duh, the greatest game player of the season. And then here it was Ipeleng showing her through true feelings, her true colors. And then I didn't even see much of Tati. Oh my God. I did not capture the final. Don't worry, I'm going to get you the final moment of Kanaga and Tati. And then we had Yvonne becoming the clown of the show, the entertainer whenever she's drunk. See, I was satisfied with this last party. It was unbelievably amazing. I could not take anything away from it. It was beautiful to see. Now I see why Kanaga doesn't like taking alcohol, getting drunk. If it's a strategy, it was worth it. After all, in the long run, we need at least one person who will be sober to take care of everybody. This was fun. Khosi did not take care of anybody. Anyways, I'm going to bring you the finale, the announcement, and the craziness that goes around before, during, and after the announcement of the winner. So, of course, subscribe.